Morning, guys. There's my little puggy Uggy. So this will be part 3 of the rear seats for my 65 Mustang Fastback. Now, this one here is the where your back goes, and obviously that's where your behind goes. So this one wasn't too bad to actually do. Obviously, you can see the vinyls on there. And we get over here, and that's new foam back there. This one really isn't that hard to do. Put the foam on, pull it up. You will notice that this one here has got this plastic all around it. Now it's really kind of hard to get these hog rings underneath here, and then of course there's a hole right there. So I at first kind of started putting them through the middle of these, but on some of them, because when you have that tool and you go to clamp it, the way the hog ring goes up in there, it was actually cutting some of these in half. So what I started doing is I started pulling this a little bit more, and I just put that hog ring around that whole plastic thing, and it seemed to work a little bit better. So it's all together. It's nice. I'm liking it. The corners you'll see stick up a little bit, but once that actually gets back onto the fold down portion of it, you won't see that, and that'll tuck in real nice. So that one's in good shape. So there's those ready to go back in. Excuse me. So now we have the butt portion. And you can see right here and right here, that's going to be where my seat belts will go. And you can see it all looks pretty good. It's got new foam underneath it. Now this is a, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's actually 4 pieces to this. So there's a seat foam there, a seat foam there, and then there's a piece that goes across the back here, and then there's another piece that goes here that kind of folds over. Now, this one actually turned out pretty good. There is an area right in here where it's a little bit wrinkled. Now, I can shove some foam or something in the back of it and see if I can get it to kind of straighten out a little bit. And also, we have right in this area here where it's kind of wrinkled. This is going to be down on the actual floor where the carpet is. So I don't know if I'm going to worry too much about it. But the thing is this foam piece that goes here on the front side, when you put that in, you need to let it kind of hang over the edge, because when you fold that vinyl over, it has a tendency to want to push that back. And another thing you want to do is, whether you use burlap or use this polyester like I did, is you want to bring that over, because that foam will want to pop through here and pop through here. Now you can see here, there's that here, and there's a listing rod that comes right down here on the vinyl that clamps into here. And then there's another one here, which I added this bar here for a listing rod that goes here that pulls the back of that seat in. Now, it's kind of tough to do it, but you just got to take your time, do it one at a time. It's best if you have a helper. And you can see these hog rings right here. Once again, if I had to do this again, I would probably, you can see here where it kind of split. I would pull this down and put these hog rings around this plastic piece. It seems to give a little bit more support, and it's a little bit better. But for the most part, that's all I did with the back. I didn't put any burlap down on this one. Didn't put any, because it's got it in the new seat foam. But this is going to be the must. This is where you're going to have to put burlap. You're going to have to put, like I said, some of this polyester foam right down here, because you can even see right here, that foam is wanting to stick through right here. So if I had to do it over again, I would probably I don't know, maybe put another layer of this polyester or some burlap or something, or run it down a little bit more or do something. But for the most part, it turned out pretty good. Like I said, a little wrinkly here, but you know, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. And there you go. You can see the little bit of wrinkle I have, but the rest of it's pretty good. I could probably put some foam in from behind there and get rid of that. But you know what? For me doing it myself and help with from my wife and my son, you know, it turned out really good. Saved anywhere from $400 to $1,100. Did all these myself, and you know, got my headrest in, went through all those. So they're ready to go back in. Car's been painted. It's in the process of being color sanded and buffed right now, so I'm really excited to get it back. And I hope this helps you guys out.